Hey everybody, and welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz, checking later, still in Lake Jackson, and I'm coming at you from my little shitty galley kitchen, and a look to my father says I just look like a greasy spoon cook, which, don't ever let anybody tell you you're any less of a cook by what you wear when you're doing it, alright, unless you're, cooking bacon naked, like then you're going to need an apron from our merch store, like down the doobly-doo. But this is going to be pralines. It's very much cool, and you will get Dolly Parton's song stuck in your head if you sing it like it's Jolene. It's pralines, right? But that being said, these are great. You can set them aside just as cookies. You can take them somewhere. I usually take them and put them on one of those small things of ice cream. Just get you the butter pecan, which is amazing. Just any of the vanilla stuff, just put it on top in there. I'll show you how to do that later. But these are great. They're coming from a package, so it's well within our stuff. So this is going to be great. Let's just get into the food. Pralines, 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 pralines. Alright, this one's going to go by fast. Alright, so you're going to need one of these praline mix things. I found in the international foods. You can probably do it better somewhere else, but the praline mix, it works fine. It was international because we're in Texas. You're going to need 1 cup of pecans. You're going to need some evaporated milk, and then some butter. 4 tablespoons of the butter, and then 5 of the milk, so get the small things of those. You're going to want something to put these in, so I use aluminum foil, or you can use the little cups. So you get 4 of these. You can see it marked on the side for your butter, and then 5 tablespoons of your milk. Be sure to shake it up before you do that. I didn't show that, and I apologize, but shake the living bejeebles out of that can, or it's not going to cook right. You need to get it all mixed up in there. So put these in here. You want to put it down on medium. About that, you're going to need to add the mix. Now, if the butter is too big, it tends to take a little longer to cook. So I'll get a spoon, kind of mush it down. But you want to put it about medium. You're going to get all this stuff to boil. Go ahead and mix the package of the mix directly in there on top of it. Again, I didn't even read the ingredients of this, but yeah, wooden spoon, like I said, knock down the butter a little bit, whatever. But I didn't get the ingredients in the actual praline mix. It's just praline mix, so you'll have to look that up. Again, I found it in the international stuff because we're in Texas, and it came from Louisiana, so it was over by like the gumbo starters and crawfish boil materials or whatever in our local stores. So get this nice and stirred up. You're going to let it just again, I stir it the entire time. It's going to get this consistency, and it's going to come to a boil. When it boils, that means it's bubbling across the entire thing, not just like in one corner, especially if you got a coil. All right, if you got a gas, you might want to do it a little lower than medium, but I got an electric one, so I'll put it on medium. So once it's boiling across the way, put it on high and let it cook and just boil at high for 60 seconds without stirring. Just let it sit and cook. I know it sounds weird. It made me nervous, made me super anxious. But once you get that done, and it's been sitting there for that 1 minute, all right, go ahead and kill the heat, remove it from your burner. Don't touch it with your hand, you big dummy. And then add your cup of pecans, okay? Then you're going to stir it continually for 3 minutes. That's what that big 3 was for. So just keep stirring. I set a timer, or I'll watch 3-minute videos, a bunch of shorts over on YouTube while I'm doing it. But just stir it with one hand, just keep it nice and stirred. Be sure to do this. If you don't, it's going to not set well, and it's going to have giant clumps of pecans in one way or the other. But again, this is great. I'm going to pad out the video here, just keep talking about this while we're stirring. But I've tried these before, and I didn't do the stir, or I didn't keep it as for 60 seconds on the high or whatever, and they didn't set. They were like running all over the place. Had to put it in the freezer. That's fine. If you do it that way, don't put it on the aluminum foil. Use the little paper cups, or the aluminum cups with the paper liner in it or whatever. Those will come loose. This is what it's going to look like after your 3 minutes. Okay, so you're going to get you a decent sized spoon, or an ice cream scoop. I'm using these things here, but you can see I got this curved spatula that I'm going to use here to use as a spoon, but I use these little cups. These are the ones I'm telling you about. They're just the ones for like muffins or whatever, but they're aluminum and have a paper liner in it. I left the pot right in the camera shot here, so I apologize. So just let it slide off there nice and slow into the little cup. Just kind of fill the bottom of it up, and then if it's, you start getting to the end of your cups and you have more, just go back and add a little bit more. That's fine. So let these on here, let them chill for about 5-10 minutes because they can be seriously hot. This is still very hot. It's like I said, it was just boiling real bad on high like 3 minutes ago, so be very careful. But once they're in here, let them cool. The paper stuff will come right off of them, and these are ready to go. Put them on your ice cream, put them in your hands. Like I said, they're not really uniform here when I'm doing these things because I did them in a hurry because I was filming. You can make it where they're, use a proper spoon and put them down the bottom. These are the ones I just put just on a regular plate, just to show you that you don't have to have the cups and stuff, whatever, but they spread out a lot on the bottom. All right, so you got to be careful. Just take one, put it on the top of your little ice cream stuff there. That's what I was telling you about that I do earlier. Put these in my ice cream, and it's absolutely amazing. Homemade pralines that goes on anything. Or you could just use them like this. Take them to a cocktail party, use them as cookies at holidays and stuff. There. So, yeah. And again, if you do this, let us know. Let us see some pictures. I love seeing pictures of people trying this stuff. Also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the little bell. I almost forgot to put that in earlier, so I had to throw it on here at the end. And I will see y'all next time. And there you have it, folks. Pralines are from a package. I know there's probably some better way to do it from scratch, but this is well under our budget. It's quick, it's easy. You can do it differently. You want to see me do it differently? Let me know. Put it down in the comments. That's what they're there for. You can also find me on social media and tell me how wrong we are over there. We're on Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon. We're all those at In Between Paychecks Kitchen. We're on Instagram at In Between. We had to shorten it down over there. Me, Osby Nerdy. I'm on all those, including TikTok and over on Twitter for now. Just talking nerd stuff over there. I will see y'all next time. Y'all, please be safe. I'm going to go eat some pralines.